Hey guys, how y'all doing? I'm here to give you guys a recap on the new episode of Overlord 2 or Overlord second season on episode 2. So this episode here gives out a little bit of history about like the lizard tribe and much more to come, especially what's been happening here and there. So if anything else, let's go. We have to it that the Green Claw tribe decides to hold a meeting after seeing that messenger divine, whatever they call it, give them a warning of what's to come. In 8 days will destroy you, or you have to offer a sacrifice. I don't know what it is. And the Green Claw tribe was given a meeting right there, the entirety of it. And they're trying to figure out what to do next. While they don't accept Zarashu, I think that's the guy's name, if I remember correctly. Zayusu, yeah. Sasha from the Green Claw tribe, they don't accept his advice or even want to hear what he has to say, even because he's a traveler. But we have to it that some of them say like this guy is knowledgeable. Okay, this guy actually went around the world and knows what the hell is going on. We can't just like ignore his opinions. Even the chief or the shaman of the freaking Green Claw tribe says yes, it'd be stupid and foolish enough not to hear what he has to say, because he knows a lot of things about the world and we will have to listen to what's up. Of course, Sasha suggests that we fight the enemy, and he ends up explaining about the history about some tribes apparently. One is called the Green Claw, which he's currently in. The other one's called Small Fang. The other one's a Razor Tail, Dragon Tusk, Yellow Speckle, Sharp Edge, and Red Eye apparently. There were 7 tribes that actually fought over, that had a war with each other about food shortages. And eventually, I think there were 2 tribes that were defeated by the Green Claw tribe, and let me see here, I think the other tribe as well, apparently. And they end up fusing with the Dragon Husk tribe, if I remember correctly. If I remember correctly in the episode. I had to be sure I remember that history. And Zarasu suggests that we make an alliance with the tribes again. But one of the chiefs or something says, we can't just do that right off the bat. You know that. We defeated them and had a little major ugly disagreement and got into a fighting war. You know it's going to be very hard to even try asking for an alliance again. And therefore, Zarasu says, if that doesn't work out, we'll eliminate them first, etc. So we have to it that that one of the chief gives the ranking of chief to Zarasu, which he is his brother, or just brothers or something, if I remember correctly. Yeah, they're brothers. To go be the messenger, or possibly go make the alliance. And we have to it, there's a little small scene with Eingold's subordinates talking to each other about what's to come. And we have to it that Zarasu visits the Red Tribe's chief, which is apparently a white lizard, apparently, which caught the eye of freaking Zarasu and says, marry me. But that, aside from that comedic part, which I don't care much about, he tries to get into the straight to the point after much comedic effects, and tells him the information. Something about the monster from the heavens, and they talked about what do you think is going to happen if we end up fighting each other, etc., I mean, overall, despite the freaking, long conversation, which I don't really understand, just make it plain and simple. Don't make it over, freaking 3,000 words. I'm pretty sure you guys know what I'm talking about. It's Zarasu's trying to tell her, form an alliance with us to fight the enemy, pretty much. But there was also a little small history about the Red Eye tribe when they were in a serious dire situation when they were not involved in the war, I think. This was something that I kind of was disturbed a bit when she explained how they survived, because when they did not participate in the war, etc., was through cannibalism of their fallen comrades, etc. It was pretty tough for them. It was something that they did without knowing, and they were pretty upset about this, that the chief did not tell anything, and they rose up against them. There's two sides of the tribe that defended the chief for understanding reasons. The other type of tribe was really upset of what they end up doing through cannibalism of their fallen comrades, etc., and ends up having to fought. The entire village pretty much almost destroyed itself until the chief was taken down. But even so, we have to it that the red-eye tribe chief Crush Lulu is the white salamander or white lizard, whatever you want to call her, is the one that took over after the chief died or was killed. And of course, they managed to live and survive off. She was a little disgusted of what they really did in the end. Although, we have to it that Zarushu tells her, I'm not gonna scold you or do anything like that to you, okay? If I were in the same position, I would do the same thing. We are neither omniscient or omnipotent. And is there any correct answers in this world of what you would have done? Which is something that, really made me try to understand a little bit of when it comes to certain dire situations, like through cannibalism that the chief did without letting the tribe know, and something else here and there. After much talking through here and there, and they want to figure out what to do with plannings, etc., letting some of our refugees keep going, try to live off a new land, etc., we have to it that Krush Lulu, or the white salamander chief of the red-eye tribe or something, or white lizard, I don't know, whatever you want to call her, after much talk, she decides to form an alliance with them. Like I said, the conversation went on for over 1,000 or 3,000 words in my freaking opinion, and pretty much overall, Zarusu just says, please form an alliance with us to fight the enemy. We're fighting to win, not to lose. That is all I can tell you. And after much history and long, detailed conversations happening here and there, we have to it that she agrees. And they end up going to the Dragon Husk tribe to try to form an alliance. Of course, one of the chieftains is Zemburu Gugu, and he's called Zemberu. Of course, after he knows what Zarusu is going to say. However, there's only one thing in order for him to listen. He wants Zarusu to fight him, and the episode ends off. He says, we only listen to those who are very strong, so you have to show me what you got and tell me why I should listen to you in the end. And therefore, ends off the episode there, etc. I'm pretty sure you guys know the situation if you watch the episode. But aside from that, the episode was okay. I mean, I've seen some comments here and there where people do not like it, etc. They're not too fond of it, but I think it's alright. Although there was one scene with more of Iron's Gold's subordinates, I mean, I forgot that guy's name. He's a Blue Beetle, I think. Blue Beetle, yeah. Or his name is Corksictus. Yeah, the Blue Beetle guy, which I call him because I don't remember that guy's name as much. Corksictus, or I'll call him Blue Beetle. Light Blue Beetle. So yeah, just like a lizard episode where some history about it, trying to form alliances, that's it, to fight against the enemy. So until then, I'll see you guys in my next video. So I'm out for Zero, people. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Doo-doo-doo!